Hello everybody, today we're going to be making a new kind of video, where since nobody I've seen on the internet has been making Fallout London lore videos, today we're going to go through with a Oxhorn style look at all the terminals, talk about real history, and we're going to start off with this first bit, the Angel Lab. I just made this new character. Let's give a look around. We have our first terminal and a t-shirt. Oh, this is actually Patreon, the Patreon terminal. So we have names of all of the people who supported the mod through Patreon and other stuff. Interesting. A lot of people. So, that terminal is considered non-canon because it's talking about things outside of the game. Okay. We have our first actual one. Okay. Mission statement. Unauthorized content detected. Redacted. External mainframe access detected. I have redacted and corrupted your file. Do not write out mission statements. This was covered in Orientation S. So clearly, they're doing some shady stuff. Log entry 001. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shoes for testing. I would have preferred working with rad rats, but it seems they were chased off by their counterparts. Judging by the size of the red shrews, and the London Bridge station, I don't entirely blame them. Log entry number 2. Testing on the captured red shrews is going well. Multiple have died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever. I especially am proud of the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. I am now going to move us onto the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into their diet. We'll also simultaneously reduce their feed to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Log entry number 3. Smythe would be content with the results. Progress has been made and exciting new things have been discovered. Not only did the red shrews surpass expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subjects next door. Utterly fabulous to see it all coming together. With any luck, Smythe shall visit the laboratory soon to see our progress. So I think Smythe was the S in this entry. The rad shrew. Red shrew. A small carnivorous mammal, the red shrew seems to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. Unlike the common shrew, which was insectivorous, it evolved along the food chain. Its evolution along the food chain now permits it to hunt much larger prey. The red shrew has tiny eyes and a large nose, giving it a keen sense of smell. Red shrews snuffle through the undergrowth for their prey and can be found in most habitats, but prefer dirt flooring, woodland, and grassland. Active by day and night, they are very territorial and aggressive for their size, and can sometimes be heard fighting. Their high-pitched squeaks particularly noticeable during the summer. Most of the red shrews have mutated, losing most of their fur and have grown sizable front teeth. Where hair remains, they're these are thin, tiny hairs that in low light allow the rad shrew to navigate through touch rather than sight. Protruding front teeth and bulky masseter and temporalis muscles have greatly increased its biting power. So those are the muscles in the jaws. Perfect for tearing flesh from carcasses or defending itself from larger predators. The red shrew is fast, reaching speeds of 24 kilometers an hour. One sec. For Americans watching, let's do the calculations. That's 14 miles an hour. Wow. With large hip extender muscles, it can change directions in quick and unpredictable ways. Often scavenging with the rest of its horde, it can be difficult to single out one individual. Okay. Reset door mechanism. Releasing the rad shrews. Yeah, look. So it's got... Yeah. So it seems like they were doing not only the experiment that created me in this area, but they also were doing experiments on these rad shrews. Okay. Device. Pip-Boy. Oh, this is tiny. Okay, that's just the text from the Pip-Boy OS from Fallout 4. 1 second. So, they clearly captured some Pip-Boys from some American thing. So, Pip OS supports user health notifications, munitions monitoring, VATS tracking, and audio playback. Additionally, it integrates with the onboard computers of Power Armor, allowing a user to access their Pip-Boy from within via a HUD-like on-visor display. Prompt. Further data mine results are required. Imperative to discover what VATS is. Discover how integration with Power Armor works. Perhaps it may correctly power the few remaining antiques in London. Data mine results. Pip OS supports the VATS or Vault-Tec or the Vault-Tec assisted targeting system mechanic. When using VATS against a humanoid enemy, 7 different areas can be targeted: the head, torso, left arm, right arm, currently held weapon, left leg, and right leg. However, there may be other points available when facing a non-humanoid creature, e.g. robot combat inhibitors and ant antennae. When targeting a part, the screen displays a percentage of how likely the attack will hit the targeted area based on distance from the target, visibility of the target's body part, and combat skill. Prompt. Further data mine results required. VATS seems to be an advanced combat technology whose development origins seem to have been lost to time. Despite this, the basic components to the system seem to be transferable into the reversed engineered device. So that would be this. Let's see if this other one has any more information. It's got some more corrupted data. We have 1. What makes you special? Strength. A measure of your raw physical power. Perception. Perception is a measurement of your environmental and situational awareness. Endurance. A measure of your overall physical fitness. Charisma. Your ability to charm and convince others. Intelligence. A measure of your overall mental acuity. Agility. A measure of your overall finesse. And reflexes. Luck. A measure of your general good fortune. Prompt. This system seems a fantastic way to register the user's abilities and keep track of progression throughout life. This is far beyond anything the Ministry of Information could invent. This system can easily be transferred into the new device, and it is highly recommended that we do so. Okay, so That's all the information off the Pip-Boys, but are there any terminals about? Oh, there we go. Smythe's terminal. First of all, let's get the device. So it has a tape deck. This is okay. Gifted and Puritan. Okay. Data, map, radio. I also get a utility belt. That does not fit around me very well. Actually, let's try on that t-shirt and trousers. It looks better. Oh yeah, by the way, I am the most British man ever made. Very red face with the mutton chops and the tattoos and stuff. Smythe's terminal. Let's hack. Pens. No. Boop. Phone. Nada. Act. No. None at all. Let's just find errors in here. Uses. Nope. Well, I'll just cut away to when we can use it again. Okay, let me hack in. Warm, likeness 2, so... Warm... Care? So it's the A and the R. Yeah, must be the A and the R. No. Here, I'll just cut to when I can, yeah. There we go. Okay. Smythe's Log 1. A patrol up in Newham has discovered a stockpile of American technology hidden away on a military cargo plane at the London City airport. The flight logs suggest it was grounded after the United States annexation of Canada and held in containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down, see what's salvageable. S. Log 2. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but their technological trinkets were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look at their more practical contributions. Take the Pip-Boy, for example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little device. It contains all one needs to carry out daily tasks. It has a radio, global positioning system, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all of that? Obviously, I would never use such a device, but I can see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There's always some more room for improvement with Robco inventions. I have come to the correct conclusion that a wrist-mounted device would be practical for use within my organization. Whether it be scientists or the troopers, they must have immaculate accuracy. A hunk of metal strapped to their wrists would hinder that. Home. Yes, a handheld ergonomic device would be more suited to our needs. I'd also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressively concerning that they had the foresight to include one, but you can barely read the thing on this model. Not ideal. Smythe. Number 4. I had a look at some other models. Turns out Vault-Tec made revisions of their own, specifically some kind of video-assisted targeting system. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll also make it compatible with our laboratory maglocks. Why not, Smythe? It looks like I'm near completion of this little project. The Attaboy... Okay, so... Attaboy is what our Pip-Boy thing is called. Has finally been born. Angel Technical Task Assistant. I just need to iron out a few kinks, and we'll have a working prototype. Though I'll have to put this project on the back burner for a while. There are far more pressing matters to deal with. Smythe. So, this is the Attaboy, made by Angel. That's loud.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. Leave off it, Johnny. Fuck. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah. No power. I can remove it from the main network. But
What the fuck's that on the camera? We're outside, look. Ain't they one of the floors?
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find the wrong way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Onwards and upwards.
Ooh, spooky. It's all dark now. Torch.
Stored.
Okay. So, they're testing things in here. Angel.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat.
Nuh-uh, you already had rat, you stupid fuck.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing
Well, you did the most important thing. You made me my tablet.
Contamination in effect.
Okay,
Going up.
up we go. We're leaving the basement and we're out into the real world. Holy shit. This is a big building.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Escaping all that hubbub.
With all you've been through, I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember, mind the gap.
Isn't that a thing that the British say? The door is unlocked? No, the door is still locked. Alright, we are in a rather large building with the logo of Angel, which appears to be just like this Mason's. Hats. Alright, look. I'm ready to go off to work. Very tall building. Oh, clover. So you can eat clovers in this, apparently. Mutated clovers. Ooh, terminal. Whoa, shard. So we're in the shard? Shard concierge. Welcome to the shard. Management reminder. Subject, welcome to the shard. Attention all staff. Welcome to the Shard, London's premier luxury hotel and residence. We extend our warmest greetings to all the guests arriving during this tumultuous time. Tumultuous. There we go. Rest assured, your comfort and safety are our top priorities. Please enjoy your stay. Do not hesitate to contact our concierge team for any assistance you may require. Thanks for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. Throw the peasants out. Management reminder. Subject, throw the peasants out. Attention all staff. In light of ongoing resource war and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access protocols. Please remember that the individuals of lower standards or class may not be permitted to entry within the building under any circumstances. Report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. Best regards, the Shard Management. Maintenance update. Management reminder, subject maintenance update. Attention all staff. We are experiencing minor issues with plumbing in several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Management has been informed that is currently addressing the situation. Guests affected have been relocated as per protocol. This needs to be fixed within the week or you can find yourselves another job. Wow. Don't let the mice in. Subject, don't let the mice in. Attention all staff. As we continue our valiant defense against unexpected visitors and mice, let's ensure our hotel remains impenetrable. Keep the access points to the shard locked tighter than a jar of Warmite. So it's like Marmite, but it's Warmite? I don't know. And report any suspicious characters, human or mouse, pronto. Okay. So it looks like some good old-fashioned British kill the poor. I don't know.
Going up.
This is the mice they were talking about. Bats. Okay, we're getting red shroom meat finally. Does not appear that any of the things in there are repaired, so... Oop, there we go. No, read. Do it. Ooh. Oh boy. We were pretty high up. Alright, let's go back down there so we may continue our quest.
Lobby.
Okay. Is it supposed to be that bright? I guess so. Okay, we have an upper floor with nothing in it but a soldier. Ugh. Ugh. These are from like Fallout 3, I think. Alright. We're going to the London Bridge Station of London Underground. Now, you see, these ads are inspired by the actual Protect and Survive, I think, or whatever it's called, where it was an official government handbook that was given out to actual citizens of England. And I know that there's a pipe axe around here in the wall somewhere about. Oh, no, it's just an extinguisher. First bed. And a stim pack. Yeah, woo! Men's toilets. London Electronics. So you could buy a TV or a radio as soon as you come into the station. Tunnel cough is a killer. So always wear your gas mask underground. So it seems like there was some sort of disease caused by tunnels. We're probably going to contract it because we've been underground for a while. I swear there's a pipe axe. I'll skip this part until I find it. There we go. Wicked. We have our first magazine, Protect and Survive. Trafalgar Square is permanently marked on your map. Cool. Train map. Oh, we have a ticket. Actually, wait, what if there's lore? You can't go up that way. Looks pretty smashed up. Preservation shelter. Open. Survivor's guilt is a note. Can't believe I locked all those peoples out. I'm a fucking coward. I didn't sign up to serve Queen and Country. Only I swore. I guess it's only right that those I failed are now holding the door shut, forcing me to my own fate. Let me out. Huh. Service rifle, pencil, helmet. All right. We're already up in the world. We have a gun with no bullets. Yeah, yeah, British. Hey. Yeah, yeah. British. Anyways, yes. So that was all the lore for 3 locations. Now let's continue on our main story plot. All right. We've arrived to the surface. There's a train waiting for us. It appears we must board the train.
Mind the gap. Doors closing.
I am minding the gap, buddy boy.
This is the London Overground service for Bromley. This train service terminates at Bromley. You can expect delays and revisions
And we were in a train crash. Wonderful. Victoria cigarettes. Queen Victoria. What rounds does this gun take? 303. So these are the Victorias. British people.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, mate. You alright? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in a right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Okay, who are you? Charisma 4. Do you have any water? I'm really thirsty. I'm in a right state. Have you looked in the mirror? Who the fuck do you think you are? Let's get some water.
Winston.
Here, enjoy.
You may be right there. Frankly, I don't have the time to groom myself these days. Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the Vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest,
He's
sharpest
got a
gang
chunk
round
of
these
metal in his
parts.
head.
Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
I'm not sure. I woke up in a lab, there were these scientists, and I got on a train. I'm just lost and confused. I escaped a lab? I think I'm also a train wreck survivor.
You just enjoying the silence.
Unclear, but it would appear that it's done. Okay. So it's saying the same
Only
thing
the
3
gentry
times.
use those trains. Looks like you're the wayfarer.
I don't think I'm a gentry.
Yeah.
Who are the dogs?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about him.
Wait a minute, you were in that lab fighting those scientists.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
I'm not in good shape, I need a
Well then,
doctor.
Wayfarer. Seems like you got 2 choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
I think I'll try my luck in Thameshaven. What's wrong with the Thames folk?
How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement.
And what do you mean by helping
Let's
you
just
out?
say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London. And we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first.
And what if none of that sounds appealing to
You
me?
could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state.
You can't tell me where to go, I go where I
If you want to
please.
get yourself killed, go. But I advise you head north to the Prilladog Food Factory. They can give you directions. Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Balasong. Alright. So, it gave us 2 quests. The Swan and Miter. Visit the Vagabonds after investigating Tantale. Cherry Badis. Charybdis? I don't know. Charybdis. Okay, anyways. Visit Thames Haven on the map. Seek out Doctor, investigate your origins, cure your afflictions. So that one we should have on constantly. I think we're going to move on with the Swan and Miter quests before we start the main quest. So, that was our first video. We investigated all the lore inside of the first Angel lab, the cloning lab, the Shard, and then the London Underground Station, London Bridge Station. The next bunch of lore videos I will do will be entirely based around the Vagabonds, one about just I'm going to do general lore. I'm going to do lore about each location, each faction, and most of the other stuff I can find info on for you guys. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and goodbye.